What's up? I'm Renee Montgomery, professional basketball player in the WNBA, and today I'm going to teach you a little bit about shooting form. All right, I'm going to start. A lot of people would tell you to start as close as possible. Well, first of all, I'm using my friend Lisa as a rebounder, but a lot of people tell you in the beginning just to start as close as possible and just work on your release motion like this. So you want your elbow, you want your arm to be in a 90-degree angle, and you never want the ball to sit on your palm. And you kind of just use the same form you would for shooting. So you get in a good stance, your arm here, and then you just kind of release. It's supposed to go over the front of the rim. So that was a terrible example, but here, down, up. And it's not supposed to hit the rim. But I'm going to back it up and just work on all the form together. Now when you're shooting any shots that you're just practicing, you're practicing for the game. In the game, you never just take the ball and you just like shoot it around like this. So anytime you're practicing, you should never do that either. So right now, I'm just going to show you, all right, when somebody passes you the ball, you have your hands ready, you catch it, ready to shoot. I'm right-handed, so I use my feet left, right, and then up. All right, so the first thing is when you're catching the ball, you catch, ready to shoot. Okay, the second thing is when you're catching the ball, you want your ball to get as quick as possible into your shooting motion. So the faster you can get the ball from where you catch it to your shooting motion, the better, because it's hard for a defender, of course, to contest your shot, block your shot, or anything when you're quick. So the next thing is when you catch it, get it up. Okay? And then when you get it up, the reason you have to have a pocket. You also want to keep your arm still in that 90-degree angle, but you want to have a pocket where you can, of course, see the rim. Now, it looks awkward when you're doing it slow, like, the shot fake and stuff, but you want to get the ball up quick and have a pocket, elbow in, right degree angle, and then the ball should never be in your palm. So now I'm going to do the whole motion, left, right, catching it, getting it up quick in your pocket, and the shot. All right. Hopefully you make it. And another thing, this is, elementary, but when somebody's passing you the ball or you want the ball, you always be ready, because if I'm standing here like this, how does my offensive player know I'm ready to shoot it? So anytime you're ready to play, you should be in a stance and then catch it up. I'm going to make 5, because usually whenever I do anything, I always make 5 or 10 shots. And you notice that every time before I shoot, I back up so that I can have the same motion running in, left, right. And that's 5. Another thing that people fail to realize is when you get tired and you're wondering, why do I miss shots when I'm tired? Clearly, you can hear me breathing. So I'm out of breath. So the main thing I want to focus on when I'm tired is to just use my legs and not change anything with my arms. So when I'm tired, I might have to jump a little higher, or just make sure I get good lift. So let me catch my breath. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm going to make 5. How many is that? 4? One more. Okay, and another thing is, the last part about shooting is follow through. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of different follow throughs. Mine actually, my college coaches would always tell me, hold it longer, watch it go in. But then I think of Love and Basketball, where Monica held it up the whole time and then she had to go stand on the sideline because she was in trouble. But you can do either or. Mine could probably be longer because, as you see, I'm gonna shoot a couple shots. I don't hold it long, I just hold it long enough to get my release off. But the main thing is how you put your hands. So when you follow through, make sure your hands are pointing down. A lot of people say in the cookie jar, put your hands through the middle of the rim. Whatever they tell you, just make sure that your follow through, your hands end up down. So if your hand is up this way or that way, more than likely it's not going to go in. I'm Renee Montgomery, and that's your shooting tip for the day.